Thank you for taking time to view this presentation. We are team 会计卷一在我们这队, and all our team members are sophomores majored in accounting. Here is today's agenda. Let's start by introducing PortageBay. PortageBay is a company focused on providing an ESG data platform. Its primary customer base consists of small and medium-sized asset managers. In response to market concerns about the impartiality of ESG rating websites, PortageBay takes a unique approach by offering raw ESG data, which allows customers to define their own standards and make more informed decisions. In this report, we address three main topics: two specific client requests and the recommendations for PortageBay's improvement. For case 1, we compare Amazon's and eBay's across various carbon emission indicators. And for case 2, we evaluate whether Goldman Sachs has met expectations regarding gender equality. In the improvement section, as accounting students, we will provide suggestions from perspective of cost reduction and revenue enhancements based on the usage of AI.
For the first client, we'll evaluate Amazon's environmental performance and compare it to its competitors. We will also delve into some controversy that Amazon confronted to give a comprehensive suggestion on the inclusion of Amazon in the climate fund. According to its ESG report, the carbon emission of Scope 1 is increasing from 2019 to 2023, while Scope 2 and 3 are decreasing. It is worth noting that Amazon has a significant reduction in intensity, which is an important indicator of improved environmental efficiency. Same as its competitors, Amazon has a primary goal of attaining net zero carbon emission by 2040. Amazon has a notable 30% decrease in carbon intensity from 2022 to 2023, as we can see from the last slide. And eBay, Target, and Walmart also shows meaningful reductions from their baselines. Yet Amazon's broader initiative position is a leader in aligning with climate-related ambitions. These are Amazon's contributions to various aspects of ESG, demonstrating that the company has made concrete efforts and implemented comprehensive plans in areas such as energy, water resources, and packaging innovation. As for eBay, it made some progress in its sustainability initiatives, including 91% renewable energy usage, 97% waste diversion at the San Jose facilities, and certain water preserving projects. Since eBay outsources most of its logistics and packaging operations to third-party vendors, while Amazon handles these operations in-house and operates a vast AWS infrastructure, Amazon is better positioned to make progress and improvements in ESG aspects in these areas. Next, let's discuss the recent controversy surrounding Amazon in terms of each aspect of ESG. Interface media criticized that the water bottle labeling is misleading. However, it can still reflect Amazon's commitment to sustainability and also demonstrate transparency and leadership in addressing water stewardship challenges within the tech industry. Amazon is also questioned about its employees' rights and monopoly. Regarding the strike, Amazon remains committed to supporting its employees by offering competitive wages, benefits, and safe working conditions. As for the antitrust case, Amazon focuses on delivering value and convenience to customers, supporting small business through its platform, and being confident in addressing regulatory challenges transparently. In conclusion, Amazon's effort not only reduce its environmental footprint, but also equip it to navigate ESG-related challenges effectively. For these reasons, Amazon is well positioned to be included in climate-focused investment fund, reflecting its capability to deliver both environmental and economic value.
To assess Goldman Sachs' gender equality performance for Client 2, we have developed a set of indicators that reflect the challenges women face in the workplace. Using this standard, we evaluated the company's overall efforts through both qualitative and quantitative methods. According to online sources, Goldman provides basic benefits, including paid maternity leave and transitional programs after returning from parental leave. To foster a more welcoming work environment for women, the company has established a diversity and inclusion committee. It has also implemented regulations such as the Sexual Harassment Prevention Policy to support women's empowerment and protection. Additionally, Goldman publishes regular reports on gender representation and sets measurable goals to continually improve workplace equality. Although Goldman appears to have initiated reforms toward gender issues, the lack of transparency in achieving its goals and the absence of supporting internal data raise concerns about the implementation of its policies. First, Goldman's gender pay gap stands at 54%. This is approximately double the average pay gap of the whole financial industry. Moreover, this figure has shown a continuous upward trend over the past 2 years. Furthermore, the gender distribution within Goldman's key department is highly imbalanced. While the overall gender ratio among employees appears relatively even, the key department still remains a huge disparity, which becomes even more prominent at higher levels of seniority. As shown in the data, the gender ratio for entry level positions is only a 12% difference, while the gap widens dramatically to 48% at the executive level. Such figures indicate the high likelihood of women facing a glass ceiling in Goldman. In addition, Goldman even had to pay 215 million US dollars in 2023 to settle the lawsuit after being accused of workplace discrimination and tolerating sexual harassment against women within the company. All these cases indicate that Goldman is still underperforming in this aspect. Although Goldman's gender inequality problems may not have a direct impact on its stock price, it can lead to issues such as reputational damage, declining operational performance, and increased costs. These factors might erode investor confidence and indirectly heighten the risk of a stock price decline. In conclusion, we do not recommend that clients to invest in Golden at this stage, as the company still has significant room for improvement in gender equality. However, if Goldman addresses the gender pay gap and improves transparency in its performance in the future, we would reconsider recommending the investment.
After evaluating these two cases, we identified several areas where Approach Bay can make improvement to strengthen a competitive advantage. Approach Bay is well regarded for its strong AI capabilities, and we propose three key strategies to further elevate a competitive advantage and enhance operational performance. First, we will use auto-scaling technology to reduce the cost. The simplified process of how to use these technologies at the right side of the PowerPoint. So, auto-scaling is a technology that can allocate resources on demand to avoid waste. For example, it can automatically reduce resources during low demand periods to lower operational cost. And the other advantage of using this technology is that it can not only flexibly adapt to fluctuation in business demand, but also ensure systems remain stable. Therefore, auto-scaling can enhance user satisfaction. Second, we will use federated AI to customize solutions for specific industries. In these years, a lot of companies have started focusing on the topic of ESG. However, different industries have different challenges when facing this topic. Like, in the field of healthcare, we still need to preserve data confidentially. In the finance area, we need to use decentralized investment data. With the limitations, federated AI can deliver highly specialized and effective AI solutions that meet industry-specific needs. Besides, federated AI can integrate multiple data sources, such as text, images, and time series data, to enable more comprehensive ESG evaluations. We also can combine with API integration. For example, an energy company can use APIs that are offered by Approach Bay to automatically extract carbon emission data and generate quarterly reports for submission to regulatory authorities. With a tailored solution function, we believe that it can increase revenue of Approach Bay. Third, we create a new operation method to gain the latest data. Sometimes, client may have the data that we don't know. So, in order to acquire this data, we offer them a discount as a return, and then use LLMs to update and analyze, so it can generate more complicated ESG reports. Although it may increase some costs, in the long run, it still provides benefit for the company. By implementing these three strategies, PurgePay can solidify its leadership in the ESG market field.
Now, onto the conclusion. We believe Amazon has shown promising progress in areas like carbon emissions, gas emissions, water resource, and renewable energy. Therefore, we recommend Client 1 to include Amazons in their own climate funds. On the other hand, based on the factors such as the percentage of female employees in senior positions, gender pay gaps, and Goldman Sachs' history of harassment lawsuits, we find significant risks for Client 2 in including Goldman Sachs in their own gender-focused ETF. Finally, we recommend that PurgePay can consider using AI. Those technology can not only reduce costs, but also generate more revenue. Moreover, the models can also allow customers to participate in creating a new positive cycle. To wrap up, we believe PurgePay is currently in a promising position. As long as it continues to monitor market trends and make the necessary adjustment, PurgePay is poised to secure a solid position in the ESG markets. This is the end of our presentation. Thanks for listening.